Poseidon, also known by the name Neptune in Latin, is certainly one of the most famous and worshipped Olympian gods. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm the Curious One. Today we will be talking about the great Greek god Poseidon. After the Titanomachy, the great battle between gods and titans, the world was divided among the three main Olympian gods. Poseidon, through a draw, was assigned the domain of the seas, previously ruled by the ancient divinities Nereus and Oceanus. Despite having a seat on Mount Olympus, Poseidon preferred to reside in his underwater palace. The god always carried his inseparable trident, a weapon that granted him the power to generate earthquakes and create springs and fountains. Forged by the Cyclopes during the war against the Titans, his trident became one of his main symbols. The god of the seas paraded over the waters in his chariot, pulled by beautiful white horses. A grand procession formed behind him, consisting of marine creatures and lesser deities. Despite being a marine deity, Poseidon's powers extended beyond his domains. The god was also the lord of earthquakes, and it was not uncommon for the earth to shake when the god was in a fit of anger. Thus, even away from the sea, Greek cities inland were not free from Poseidon's influence. These cities could suffer from earthquakes, but they could also suffer from severe droughts. When a water spring dried up, it was a sign that the region was not blessed by Poseidon. The god of the seas was a very temperamental deity. Therefore, those who depended on the sea for their livelihood, such as sailors, merchants, and fishermen, made many offerings and sacrifices to the god to navigate safely in his waters and ensure a safe return to their families. However, such sacrifices did not guarantee the desired blessings, because when angry, the god made no distinction between those who were devoted to him and those who were not. All who dared to enter his domains while the god was in a bad mood were subject to being swallowed by the sea. Seeing that his brother's instability hindered the natural order of things, Zeus decided that Poseidon needed a wife. Thus, Poseidon united with the Nereid Amphitrite, who would become the queen of the seas. Winning his wife was not an easy task, but Poseidon had the invaluable help of the dolphin Delphin, who convinced Amphitrite to join his master as his wife. Poseidon had his son Triton, who would also be his legitimate heir. Like Zeus, Poseidon also had numerous extramarital affairs. But to the fortune of his children, bastards, and lovers, Amphitrite, despite being jealous, was nowhere near as vindictive as Zeus's wife. In addition to Triton, the god had several illustrious children. With Medusa, he had Pegasus and the giant Chris. With Tyro, he had the famous hero Theseus. The god was also the father of a new race of Cyclopes, among whom the most famous is Polyphemus, whose only eye was pierced by Odysseus. For this reason, the god would pursue the king of Ithaca, preventing Odysseus from returning home after his victory in the Trojan War. Poseidon is also known for the rivalry he has with his niece, the goddess Athena. The animosities between the god and the goddess grew due to a dispute between Athena and Poseidon to see which god would be revered in the city, which was the capital of Attica. Athena emerged victorious from this dispute, which had to be arbitrated by the gods. The city would be known by the name of Athens. In another episode, Poseidon violated Medusa within the temple dedicated to Athena. The young woman was one of the priestesses of the temple and was punished for defiling the sacred ground. Medusa, who was once a beautiful young woman, was transformed into the creature we know today. Poseidon also played an important role in the rebellion against Zeus. He, along with Apollo, imprisoned Zeus. The coup attempt failed, and Poseidon was punished along with Apollo. They were forced to build the powerful walls of Troy, but due to the ingratitude of the king, Madon of Troy, who refused to reward him, the god nurtured hatred for his offspring, and therefore Poseidon favored the Greeks during the Trojan War. In the ancient Greek city of Corinth, systemic games were celebrated, a kind of Olympic games dedicated to honoring the god Poseidon. Also in Corinth, there are reports that there was a huge bronze colossus honoring the Lord of the Seas. Nowadays, Poseidon may not be as venerated as he once was, but undoubtedly, he is still one of the most admired gods in Greek mythology. So guys, I just wanted to remind you that using my link for any purchases on Amazon will really help the channel grow. It's very simple and you don't pay anything extra for it. Just click on the link in the description and make your purchases as usual. There, you've already directly helped our channel. Every purchase made using my affiliate link generates a small commission that helps keep our channel running and brings even more content to you. So next time you're thinking about making a purchase on Amazon, remember to use my affiliate link. Thank you to anyone who considers this. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.